And we in there. What up? What up? What up? First and Goal podcast. We back, man. We revamped. Got it back. I'm gonna have a couple co-hosts throughout. One of my main guys, Shelton. He's gonna be on the show, cause he knows his shit. So I like it when they know their shit. Hey, what up, Shelton?
What's good? What's good, Kingdom? How y'all doing out there?
You already know. So preseason started.
Yes, sir. Training camp,
I mean,
day
training
two.
camp. I'm talking about
Yeah.
preseason training camp.
Hey,
Look,
I'm just as ready as you are.
I'm ready. I'm jumping all ahead and shit. Hey, man, I can't fucking wait. It's been a long off season,
Yeah.
man.
It. Hey, when you go back to back, I mean, you ready for that? You ready for week one right after the Super Bowl?
Right, right. I was ready to jump right the fuck into it. Speaking of Super
Man,
Bowl, your boy was in Vegas. Hey,
yes,
what
sir.
what a
We both
time. What
were.
a time.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
it
we
was
both
great.
were. Yep. Plan
I
on
was
being in New Orleans next year.
I don't know about New Orleans, a lot of vampires and shit. Voodoo and vampires, that shit kind of scares me. I don't know, man.
Yeah. For real, yeah, you're right, you're right. But that gumbo out there is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's jump right in, man. Rookies and QBs reported.
Yes, sir.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Oh, I mean, I like our draft picks, man. I'm thinking Kingsley is going to be in hot competition for that left tackle spot with Wanye. Um, I really like Kingsley. I like Jaden Hicks, safety, safety and corner out of Washington State.
Yeah,
I think he might be our just because you know how Andy is on offense by letting the rookies kind of slow play they way in. So I don't know how fast Xavier, Jared Wiley, or Kingsley is going to get to show their value.
yep,
Maybe not until middle of the season, second season, but Spags don't care. If you're a dog, you out there balling. And Jaden Hicks, man,
yep. We have some service issues here. We'll get that cleaned up, and then we'll get back to it. What's up, people? Hey, if you with us, say what up. Let me know you here. Let me know you watching. We on it. Hey, first time going. We're gonna have to get this internet figured out. I'm excited. It's gonna be a crazy preseason. Shelton, where you at? Let's get it. Where you at? Where you at? Jason, what's up? Uncle Huey, what's up? Tuning in for all your Chiefs news. He's back. There he
he's
goes. He's
back.
back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Sorry, that connection a little crazy out here. I don't know how
Yeah.
much y'all heard. Where did I leave off at?
We're gonna get it together, man. He's talking about shit, I don't know. But anyways, let's just start, man.
Yeah.
Big draft, big draft.
Yeah.
What's some draft standouts? Which rookie has the best opportunity to shine from the start of the season?
Kind of like what I was saying on the first segment. I think Jaden Hicks. I think Jaden Hicks is going to get that opportunity quicker playing on Spag's side than I think Jarrett Wiley or Xavier Worthy's going to get playing on that offensive side. Uh,
Right, right.
yeah,
Plus that left
I
tackle position is just gonna be crazy and very important.
yep, yep. I really like Kingsley. I think he eventually beats out Wanye, but I think they're gonna I think it's Wanye's spot to lose to start off.
Right.
So I don't know if he'll have that opportunity. But on the defensive side, you know, you saw Trent McDuffie from his rookie season was an impact. So I
Oh
think
yeah.
I think Jaden Hicks is going to have a huge first season. Um, a huge first season with Brandon Cooks coming off of that ankle injury. So I really like Jaden Hicks to
Right,
start that
right.
season off shining.
McDuffie's the guy. I mean, he's the man minus Chris Jones. You know what I mean on
Yep.
defense. How about Snead with the Titans? I mean, damn, that's just insane to even think that Snead is just not going to be in the Chiefs uniform next year. Like that's just crazy to me.
Yeah, he was a huge impact on the back to back. I mean,
Gonna
from
miss
the
that
start
guy.
of yeah, no, for sure. Not gonna lie, the Titans they're building something crazy over there. So I know those
Hey,
NFC South teams are gonna have to.
hey. This episode's brought to you by Coors Light. Hey, thanks for sponsoring us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The swing juice. Shout out Coors Light. Got the ambassador in the background right there.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah,
let's go back to the left. Let's go back to the offensive line where he's at.
yeah.
Let's go back there. It's going to be a battle for left tackle, but do you think that Jawan Taylor possibly could be playing left tackle?
That's actually a great take. I hadn't even thought of that. I know last year they flirted with the idea of throwing him over there until they picked up Donovan. I think they keep him at right. He did solid once we got past the penalties. I think what may happen if Kingsley or Wanya is not looking like they want to take over that spot, I think they bring in a veteran presence, somebody like a Donovan. He's still in free agency. Bakatari still in free agency. Guys that don't want to go to training camp right away, but going to need a home eventually. If those two guys don't take over that spot, I think they signed a veteran presence rather than switching over. Yep.
Right, right. Man, I don't know. Jawan Taylor. I mean, is he working on them penalties?
I hope so, man. He should have been at this rookie camp too, getting that cadence down with Pat.
Right, should be in there. I see
he
Chris.
should he,
I
he
see
should be there.
Mahomes called out Chris Jones like, "Hey, you coming in Tuesday?"
Yeah, hey, the
It's
whole
like,
troop should have been there. We 3P bound, man. Everybody should have showed up to rookie.
right. That would have surprised everybody. Like
Oh
everybody
yeah.
just came. Like fuck QBs and rookies. We all here on the same
But
day.
yeah,
Let's fucking go.
that would have been viral all over. They'd be like, "Oh,
Right.
the Chiefs ain't
That
playing
would have put
around
some
this year."
fear in people. People would be like,
Oh yeah,
"Oh shit, they ready."
yeah.
3P
That's
baby.
good. Yeah, it's on the way, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I can't fucking wait. I mean, what do you think? What do you think? We 3Peating?
Oh yeah, hands down, hands down. I
It's
mean,
good. It's good to have something to play for. That's why I think, you
yep.
get good and then you kind of get lackadaisical and you don't give it your all. But when you got something to reach for, that shit is going down.
Exactly. And you saw all the mic'd ups like right away they were talking about it. So this was probably been talked about since they won versus the Eagles. But you got to win two to get three.
Right,
But they,
right.
they did not hesitate. And honestly, I think last year was the year to get us. I
Speaking of
mean,
Eagles, I mean, I feel like it's going to be Chiefs and Eagles. I think adding Saquon to that Eagles team,
it's
wow, that
tough.
offense is going to be ridiculous. Now the
Yeah,
defense going to be questionable. They fell off last year, but I think the Eagles definitely going to make a run. Them and San Fran probably in the NFC Championship, and
yeah.
I think Chiefs and oh man, I don't even know. Maybe Cincy might
You can't
come
forget
back.
about the Lions either, though.
Yeah, I just don't Lions, but I don't know, man.
You don't trust.
They have to
I said
show
I
me
don't. I
something.
really don't trust. I don't trust you.
Right.
So I completely agree with you with the two teams, but the dream scenario would be, and then when I say dream, don't. I'm not a Cowboys fan, but
Right.
Chiefs,
Chiefs,
Cowboys
Cowboys.
in the
Wow, that'd
Super
be
Bowl
crazy.
because we get the three-peat against self-proclaimed America's team.
Right.
T Swift in the stands, and you got Tom Brady commentating. I
Right.
mean, it don't give no better. That's much watch TV
I'm
right
gonna tell you right now, I'm not looking forward to Tom Brady talking about beating us. Motherfucker.
there, right? He gonna throw shade.
That's
He
some
gonna give Pat his
bullshit.
props, but he gonna throw shade as well. Especially if he's trying to get in the Raiders, get in with the Raiders too.
Let's keep it on the offense side of the ball. We got a lot of unprovenness in the wide receiver room. Who is the wide receivers you think make the team
Yeah. We had a great debate over at
at
your
the shop?
shop,
Right.
at the shop. So before I answer this question, how many receivers you think we keep this year?
Well, last year we kept 7, and we never kept 7 before. But I don't think we keep 7. I think we keep 6.
Okay, so I right now I have it at 7, but that sixth spot is interchangeable. They're
I
all kind
bet
of
you. I
those same.
bet you. I bet you got Ross on there. You can go ahead and check him off. I don't think
No,
he
no,
makes
I
the
don't got
team this
Ross.
year.
I don't got Ross. Actually, it's pretty predictable, but I really like Remigio,
Yeah, if he stays
but I
healthy.
don't have him. Yeah, I don't have him on the list just yet. I'm just gonna go with the guys that Andy. I got Rashid, of course,
Yeah,
Marquise, Hollywood, Xavier, Justin Watson, your boy KT, Kadarius Tony, the Joker,
yeah.
McCole Hartman, and Sky
My
Moore.
my boy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I commented on Sky Moore's post. I seen him putting in work, and I mean, this is year to break out. He's got a
Yeah,
lot
I'm
of
gonna.
haters,
He do.
a lot of people saying we wasted a spot on him. I just want to see him come out. But it's almost like how we waited for Hardman to
Yeah.
break out. Did you have
Mhm.
Hardman on that list?
I did. I did. I had him at 6. I have Sky Moore at 7. I
Hardman
got I
might
got
not even
I
make
got
this team,
Kadarius
man.
at 5. I got Kadarius making it pretty.
I think.
But I could also see them cutting any uh,
Hey, I
Kadarius
think
or
Tony
McCole.
or Hardman. Yeah, excuse me. Tony or Hardman's on the chopping block. I think
Yeah, I
one. I
think one
think
of them
one
can
of
get
them.
cut.
One of them's gone. I think.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, as much as we hate on both of them, they both have made huge plays in the playoffs in the past. So I mean, as much as
Right.
I
Right.
talk
Right.
trash about their drops, I mean, I'm gonna give them their praise too.
Right. Hey, you got to appreciate what they did. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah. Yeah.
even though I didn't expect much from Hardman, shit, I'm grateful for that catch.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Like, I don't look at Hardman as that second round receiver that we passed up on DK for. That's neither here nor there.
Right.
But
Yeah, you can't
but
do that to me. I hate when people do that.
yeah, I know. I just
They did
asked
that
you.
with
Yeah.
Clyde Hilaire too, where they're like, "Oh, we
Oh
could have
yeah,
had
they
Jonathan
left.
Taylor."
There was the Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift. There was
Right.
a bunch of them.
You just
But
draft and whatever happens, happens.
exactly, whatever happens, happens. But I don't look at McCole as that number 2, got to replace Tyreek type of guy no more. I mean, once we let
Yeah,
him
we're
go and then
past that.
coming back from the Jets, it's he's a gimmicky guy, jet
Right.
sweeps, punt
We got to.
returner, kick returner type guy.
Right.
That's how I look at him now. I mean, that the second round picks wasted, we can't go back. So that's how I look at him. So my expectations aren't as high as on McCole as it used to be, and that's why I kind of like him a little more to
Right.
make the
Right.
team. Kadarius, I mean, he could be one of the best athletes on the team if he just act like he cared once in a while.
I don't
I
know if
mean,
this. I don't even know if this guy likes football. I don't
exact.
even know.
That is my exact. But he's probably one of the best athletes. Like the way he cuts and jukes,
He kind of
like
scares me sometimes. Like when
yeah,
he's
yeah. Because
running and juking.
anytime he does that, he come up limping. He goes to the sideline. You don't see him in the game the rest of the game.
I mean, I've
So
literally never even seen him get hurt in a game except for that ankle injury. And
where
I
he
mean, he
jumped up for
misses.
no reason.
Right. Just fucking acting like he's gonna catch the ball and then fucking out. All right,
Yeah.
follow up to the wide receivers. Which wide receiver will be Mahomes' go-to guy? Will it be Rice or will it be Brown? In the comments, let me know what you think. Will it be Rice or will it be Brown?
That's a great question. I think it all depends on the suspension.
So
If
Andy Reid said today he hasn't heard absolutely anything
anything, yeah.
on Rice or a suspension or anything.
So pending suspension, like let's say they don't decide to suspend him until like let's say middle of the season or after the bye. I think to
Yeah.
start off, I mean, I think Rashid is that guy. Um,
Yeah.
and then once they decide to suspend him sometime in that season, I think that's when Hollywood starts to, you know,
Right.
get his touches, and and then going into the playoffs, you just got a scary tandem that nobody thought would be a top two tandem in the league.
Right. So
So
I'm really hoping to see both of them guys on the field at the same time because when you can stretch the field, send Brown deep, and then you got Rice across the middle. Oh my goodness. We're talking about some yards after the catch with Rice. I mean, way more than last year. It's
I
gonna
mean,
be exciting to watch as long as they're both on the field at the same time.
yeah, and then I mean, and then you got Worthy. That I mean, if once he
Don't
gets his
forget
touches,
Worthy over the
yeah,
top. I seen today
exactly.
one of the defensive players was like, he's a deep guy. He's gonna be exciting to watch. Like
Yeah,
one of the rookies, I forget who it was.
yeah, we're gonna have to put some weight on him. I mean, six
He's a little
one
skinny motherfucker,
one
that's for
sixty.
sure.
I know he one hit. You know, he's not stocky like Tyreek was. So
Right.
once we
Hey,
put some weight on him,
if they can't catch him, they can't hit him.
that's very true. But you know he's gonna get a screen pass or an end around where he might have to break one and then take off. So, you know, it's going to be good though. But
Right.
you know, with
So
all the speed on the outside, I also think it opens up a lot in the middle for Travis Kelsey again and
right,
Rasheed Rice
right,
on those dig routes,
right,
those
right.
slants.
I
So,
mean, imagine you got Worthy on one side going deep, you got Brown. Oh
exactly.
my god. I mean, this
Rice,
may be I thought last year I thought we was gonna be deep, in the preseason, and then we ended up being pretty mediocre shit, like sixth to last on the wide receiver list for
yeah,
our teams. But this year I think we could go insane. We can go
it's
crazy.
going to be scary, man.
Hey, 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. Let's see that again.
It's going to be an MVP year.
This the year Mahomes MVP, three-peat. He hits that three-peat, gets another MVP. I mean,
It's
I
the,
know
it's the,
I know Brady beat him, but I mean, you got to be up there. I mean,
yeah.
he may pass Montana and he'll be number 2, and then if he wins another one, he's the GOAT
I mean, nobody's ever three-peated after the Super
ever.
Bowl merger.
Right.
After the Super Bowl merger, like, I mean, and Brady said, you know, it's so tough, like it's almost impossible. Brady said this himself, so he kind of backed himself in the corner because if Mahomes goes and does this, I mean, that's the argument from there. Like
Right.
you can't use the. Oh, I mean, you can if you're a Boston fan, but he beat him twice. There's only two. It's 2 out of 3 losses are from Brady.
Right.
That's their only argument right now. I mean, besides the other four
Yeah,
rings,
beat us
we
in
ain't got
the
to talk about
AFC Championship. Here's what's fucked up
that.
though is both losses. There was questionable calls in the AFC Championship, like the
Yeah,
fumble, the fucking
the
drop
Chris Jones
pass,
hit.
the out of town. The out of bounds catch. I mean, it was so much controversy in both of them losses that I ain't even counting them. Like fuck you,
And we didn't score in the first half.
right?
We couldn't get nothing
It was
together in the
almost the
first half.
same. Like they dogged us out in the first half, and then we came back in the
We came
second
back in
half, and
the
then we went to overtime. I remember it like yesterday.
and
They got the ball. I went in the kitchen. I was like, I can't even watch. Whoever gets this ball is fucking winning. I'm like, oh my god.
yeah. And before the 13-second game, people forget Mahomes drove down with 36, 37 seconds to put us in field goal range to send us to overtime.
Right,
Like, I
right.
mean, Brady scored with under a minute left to win it.
Yeah,
And Mahomes
Bra-
took us down there with Demarcus Robinson and Sammy Watson catch, and we were in field goal range like that. So
Watkins had a great catch on that drive, I believe.
yeah, he did. He did.
All right, so back to the question, man. Mahomes and Brown been working out so much together. Like since the day he signed, they've been working out, working out, working out. So I'm gonna go with Brown being that number 1. I think Brown's gonna step up because he signed for little money, right? So
Yeah.
he's here just to try to win. He's here interviewing for his next contract, and I think he's hungry. And I expect big things from Brown, and I expect us to go to him a whole lot.
Yeah. I mean, contract here is undefeated. So I mean, you got to ball out here. I mean, Juju did it a couple of years ago and ended up getting signed by the Patriots. Um, so I mean, yeah, I mean, in my opinion, this is the best quarterback he's played with, and he's put up semi big numbers, 900 to 1,000 yards with Lamar and with Kyler. I'm thinking he's going to do similar numbers here, but a lot more deep balls.
Right.
I feel like Mahomes probably stressed that to Beach and Reed these last
Five
couple of
thousand
years. But
yards. He's going to get
I,
5,000 yards. There's no
he's gonna
fucking
break
doubt
his.
about it.
Yeah,
We stay
yeah.
healthy.
Oh yeah, yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
here's our weak spot on here's our weak spot, which I think is our weak spot on offense. You know, what do you think about the running back court?
I knew it was coming too. um, I think it's gonna be a big Pacheco year.
Yeah,
Um, he's going into year three. Year four is next year. We're more than likely not going to re-sign Pacheco. Running, you know how running backs are getting treated in the
right,
NFL right
right,
now.
right, right.
It's year three. You might as well, if you know you're going to get rid of them in 2 years, run the
Give him the
rock with them.
ball, let him run,
Yeah,
right,
let them eat. Whether it's a pass, whether it's running it, whatever it may be, you got to get him more touches this year. I think he could be anywhere from a 700 to 1,000 yard running back this year.
right,
Just with how spread out the offense is going to be with the receivers that can fly down the field. I think you open up the middle of the field completely and let those
right,
big men eat. I mean, we got three of the best interior linemen in football.
right.
Let them
Hey,
let them earn their paycheck. It's a contract year for them too.
right, and
So
we might not have that next year. We might be missing a
exactly,
few. I think all
exactly.
three. I think Tooney, Humphreys, and Trey
I think we
Smith
got.
all up.
I think you're right. I
That's
think you're
going to
right.
be insane.
Yeah, I think they got their. They did go get O line depth in this past draft. So I think that
Who's
fills
gonna be
up.
that third running back? So we got
Okay, yeah. We got Pacheco and Clyde. I think are gonna be our 1 and 2.
yeah,
Um, Prince, I really like Prince last year, but they did pick up a Minor Bailey, the undrafted free agent out of TCU.
yeah. Well, they
Um,
also got the Steel kid,
yeah,
blonde
Carson
hair,
Steele, they
white
picked
boy.
him up too.
I can't
I think
lie, I'm
that
a little biased. I like when white boys make the team. I mean, you know.
hey, I was looking up his stat. He got a lot of touches in college.
Yeah, yeah, he's good,
That's
and he
the
can catch too.
yeah, he got a lot of touches. Yeah, I think he had like over 700 touches.
Yeah,
Amani, he only had like around 400 touches in his 3 seasons. So I mean, it just kind of depends, and they're both about 4'6", 4'7" guys.
right.
They're both more bruiser types. Um, and then you got
What about the European?
Luis Reese Zevit. I mean, you
I
got
don't even
him.
know his name.
LRZ is what I've been calling
There you go.
him. But I think he's going to be more of a special teams guy if he makes the team. I don't think he makes the team as a running back. I
Yeah,
think LRZ makes the team as a special team guy, being that rugby guy with them switching up the kick return rules. I think that fits that rugby style player a lot better now. But I think one of these undrafted free agents, either Imani Bailey or Carson Steele. I would like to see Carson Steele. That's a cold running back name too.
I think Steel makes it.
Yeah, I think he might steal that third running back spot. When I was checking the rookie depth chart, Carson Steele was getting the 1 reps, and Monty Bailey was getting the 2 reps. Larice LRZ was getting, I think, either 3 or 4 reps, or the 3 or 4 reps. But yeah, I think it's between those two, Carson Steele and Amani Bailey. But they still got generic Prince, who came
You
in.
got McKinnon still out there too.
Yeah,
You know,
McKinnon's still floating
you,
around, but
you
he
thought
ain't got
McKinnon.
signed yet.
I didn't think McKinnon was going to make the team last year, and then all of a sudden they signed him back, and
Yeah,
damn,
and
he
he had
was
a big year.
right.
He had more touchdowns than Tyreek.
Yeah, I
I
like
mean,
McKinnon.
yeah, he was supposed to get a Super Bowl touchdown this year.
Right. We owe it to him for taking that
We do
knee.
yeah. And the game winning touchdown was supposed to go to him.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bosa
I
blew it
love
up.
it.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I think I'm with you. I think I'm gonna go Carson Steele to steal that third running back spot.
Yeah. So we got 3 preseason games. Who we got first? We got
Ooh,
is it the
I know we got
Lions?
the Bears the last one.
We had the Lions, I think.
Shit.
Who we got? Who we got? Hey, say what's up in the comments, man. Let me know you're here. Come on, show some love, man. We back at it. We got the
Yes,
podcast popping.
sir. Yes, sir. We
Season
got we got
two.
we got Jags first on August 10th,
Yeah.
Lions August 17th, and then Bears August 22nd.
The Bears is a night game. I see a little
Yeah,
bit of Caleb Williams and
the
Mahomes action.
yeah the Bears and Jags are night games.
Sweet.
Yeah, I really do. I might go to that Chiefs
That
Bears
Bears
one
game, right? Just to
just to get
see.
and actually I really think preseason is going to be pretty entertaining this year just because it's going to be a lot of people trying to work out the kinks for the new kickoff rule.
Right.
It's never been done, so I think watching that, seeing how people's strategies and stuff like that, I think
That's
preseason is
gonna
going
be
to
it's
be
gonna be kind of different. The kickoffs is
yeah,
gonna be different for
it's going to
sure.
be very different. Like the old style kickoff, we've been doing this since Pee Wee, so I mean
Right.
it's going to be different. It's going to be different. And a lot of people probably don't know that they changed it. It's going to be like, what are they doing out there on that first one? So I can't wait for preseason. I'm pretty excited to see how what strategies Dave Tope has came up with on his. He's flirted with the idea of using Justin Reed as the kicker instead of Harrison Bucker.
That's
So
stupid. Cause I don't want him pulling no fucking hamstring or some shit and
that's
then can't
true. That's
play.
true.
So
That's
I ain't
true.
okay
But
with
he
that.
also talked about LRZ doing it as well, just because of
Let
the rugby
let
style kick.
let the kicker be a kicker. Kevin, what up, man? Appreciate the
You got people in the
comment.
chat.
Mike, what up? Chiefs fan. He was everywhere. That boy don't play no games. I'm lost. You there still? You with me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
So what's
Can
the
you hear me?
biggest take? What's the most important thing of this preseason? Like, what's the most important thing going into the training camp that we're like, this has to be figured out?
Uh, Receiving. I mean, I know it looks good on paper, but I know we saw how it was last year.
Yeah.
I think receiving and defensive back losing Snead is going to be a like
Yeah, that's
I don't
insane.
think we hold people to under 24 like we did last year. I'm not
Without
saying we're
him,
not going to win a lot of games,
right?
but this year is going to be it's going to be detrimental to see how much
Right.
McDuffie stands up. Uh, some of these young guys coming in the loop for the DBs that they just picked up this year. Cook coming off of injuries. So I think receiving in our cornerback core,
Right.
man, I really think
As much as the Hardman catch mattered, that Snead strip mattered 1,000 times
oh
more.
yeah,
Like
oh yeah.
without that, we probably lose. I mean, we still have a chance, but we probably don't
Mhm.
win that without that him punching
That
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 ball out.
that is one of the biggest plays in Chiefs history.
I
Like
agree with you. I agree with you,
I
Kyle. I think left tackle is the biggest thing in
that is
in training camp. Like
that's true,
me,
very
I'm
true.
watching left tackle every single
Yeah,
time they're on. Like, and
yeah,
when I'm looking up updates, I'm checking out what the left tackles are doing. Like to me, that's the most important thing in
yeah.
training
You
camp
got to
right
keep
now,
Mahomes upright.
for sure. I mean, it's
You got
most
to keep
important.
Mahomes upright. Yeah.
Worthy is going to be our new Where's Waldo for Andy Reid? I even see him getting a handoff or two. Yeah, because we're for sure going to give him a jet sweep. I mean, anybody
Yeah.
fast, we're going to give it to him and let them see what they can do. Fuck, we got 6 people on the team that can do
Oh
jet
yeah.
sweeps. I want somebody to go deep. Fuck the
For
jet
real.
sweep. Send
Yeah.
Brown deep
Yeah.
and give him the
Fake
fucking ball.
fake the jet sweep, hit him with the jet
Fake
sweep
it. Throw
in the
that
first
bitch
half,
deep.
fake it, and then throw exactly.
Hell yeah.
Andrew got something. He got something cooked up.
Right.
He got something cooked up. I'm
I
not too
don't I
worried about
don't
it.
want I don't want no trick shit though. I don't
No, no,
want
no.
no
I
ring
want
around a
Mahomes throwing it.
posy.
I want Mahomes throwing the ball. I don't want nobody else. Like Mahomes give him every passing yard. I don't want to see Kelsey throwing it. I don't
Right.
want to see
Right.
Chris Jones throwing it. Yeah.
Speaking of Kelsey, he's kind of
Mhm.
gone Hollywood. His numbers was down just a little bit, not
Yeah.
much. He didn't hit 1,000. He didn't hit 100 yards receptions. Is he falling off like everybody's saying?
Nah, I mean he's getting older. I mean, Father Time, I mean, has never failed. I don't think he's fallen off. I think the injury right before the Lions game slowed him down. I mean, he still would have been 1,000. He didn't play in 2 games. And
Right.
if he
He
plays in
did
that
that
Lions
last
game,
game he could have
and he,
played, right?
yeah, yeah, I mean, we didn't need him to. But if he plays in those two games, he's over that 1,000 yard mark, probably over the 100 reception mark, and we're not even having this conversation.
All right,
The reason
here's
why
a
he wasn't,
go
go ahead.
ahead.
I was just gonna say the reason why he wasn't uh, open as much, or all the defense was focusing on him.
Right.
None of
We
our
didn't have to worry
receivers
about
were getting
nobody
open.
else.
None of our receivers was catching it. So I mean, with the speed we have on the outside, I think this is another 1,000 yard year for Kelsey.
Coach Dillon, what up? Fort Osage, Tiny Mike Indians. We in the
Yes,
building. Let's
sir.
go.
Yes, sir.
So I think, Travis Kelsey, he's probably going to get her pregnant this season. And then, we got baby Kelsey on the way. And then we can look forward to drafting him in about 20 years.
Him and
Hopefully,
Bronze.
hopefully I'm around for it still. And then, we'll be able to see it.
Yes, sir.
So, start of the season. It's going to be a tough start to the season. Baltimore and the Bengals, first two games at home. Do we start 2-0?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think they're gonna
Woo.
be so pumped up for these first two games. But I think I mentioned it to you off camera. I think the game we drop will be that one versus like the Falcons,
That's
just
the
the
takeover
ugly,
game.
yeah, like the
We're
ugly
good for
game
losing
that
a takeover game.
exactly. I think we come out hot, knock out the two possibly top teams of the AFC North, and then everybody's like, "Oh, this is going to be a blowout." Kirk Cousins is not good in prime
Right.
time,
And then he
and
beats
that's the
us.
one and
Right.
that's the one we drop. So I think we start off the season 3-1. But I do think we start off 2-0 with the Ravens. It's banner night. Uh, you saw how they felt last year losing to the Lions on banner night. So
Right.
I don't think they come out doing that. And then we're tired of the Bengals always
Well, that's the thing though.
Burrowhead.
Burrow's back.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
here so
I just
we
want
got
them healthy so we can so we can shut them up. They count
right.
these regular season wins and the one AFC. They
Right.
didn't even finish the job.
Well,
So
all the media acts like Burrow's got our number, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Cuz he has beat us. We
yeah,
got Lamar's number, Burrow got our
yeah,
number.
yeah.
I think we
I
can
mean,
easily go 1-1. I mean, Baltimore, we beat them at home. They're fucking pissed. They're gonna come
oh
and
yeah,
they're gonna really try to play hard. Burrow's back. He's gonna try to make a statement. Might be a statement game for him. But since he always starts off slow,
they start off yeah,
they'll fuck around, lose, be 0-4 before they start making a run.
and
So
then yeah,
I
so
don't know. We'll see what
yeah,
happens. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna say
mean,
2-0.
I think it's 2-0 just because I think they're fired up.
When do we go into the bye week?
Week
Week
six,
5, week 6.
week
Yeah,
six.
we're 5-1 going into 4-1 going into the bye week.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I agree with you. I think I think we lose to the Falcons. I
The end of the season is going to be tough as the beginning of the season. Three games in 10
gonna
days.
yeah.
That's
There's
going to
some
be
tough comp too. You
crazy.
got Houston. You got Houston. You got
All
Steelers in
division
there.
winners, I think. The
Uh,
last 3 out of 4 games are like all division winners, maybe, or playoff teams or something.
yeah, it's something. It's something crazy. I'm pulling it up now.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
Yeah, I mean, we got coming off the bye. We got the 49ers. They're gonna be pissed off.
What do you guys think? We're going to go 2-0 to start the season? I mean, be realistic. Comment down 2-0, 1-1. Let me know what you think. I like your little setup, man. You got your little setup back there with the Chief
Yeah,
stuff, man.
you know.
I got 2 screens back here. I'm gonna have some shit up on the back of them, but I didn't have time to get it all wrapped up today. I was ready
Yeah,
to get the
yeah,
shit going.
yeah. I was too, man. Yeah, this is. I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
It's pretty cool
I
how
love talking about ball.
right. We talk about it all the time too. So I'm
Mhm.
like, man, I can't think of nobody better to get on here. I mean, all we do is
Yes,
talk
sir.
Chiefs every
Right.
haircut.
For real.
And I'm gonna get my guy Marcus. Marcus gonna be back on here too. Don't
Yes,
sleep.
sir. Yes, sir.
This very easily could be a 3-man team right here where
Yes,
we're
sir.
running it.
Yes, sir.
But hey man, it's been fun. Nice little 34 minutes, man. I
Yes,
appreciate you
sir.
being on. Hey, everybody,
Oh,
I
of course.
appreciate you
Anytime.
tuning in.
Anytime.
we're gonna keep this rolling. We ain't done with this shit. We're gonna
Yes, sir.
expand this. We're gonna expand it. We're gonna grow it. First and Goal gonna be the brand, and we're gonna get this
We're gonna
shit
get some
popping.
sponsors. Yes,
Let's get it.
sir.
Hey,
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you, man. Good talking to you.
No
We out of
problem.
here.
No problem. Yes,
Next
sir.
time. All
See
right.
y'all, Kingdom.
Kingdom.